Hi sir, my name is Mandeepa. I am from CSE B section, second year. Today I am going to explain about the topic constants. So introduction to constants. Constants are fixed values that do not change during the execution of a program. And these constants cannot be changed once we declared as once we declared, and they are used to represent values that are known and should remain unchanged. Understanding constants is essential for writing readable and maintaining code in Java. A symbolic constant is named constant value defined once and used throughout a problem. So constant means once we declared a value throughout a program, the value is fixed. Anywhere can be used the value, all should be same and it cannot be altered. Definition of constants. A constant is typically defined using the final keyword. And once a variable is declared as final, the value cannot be changed, altered. So these constants can be declared by using the final keyword. Once we declared a value as a final, it cannot be changed due entire the program. And this helps prevent accidental changes to values that should remain constant throughout the program. And types of constants. There are two types of constants, numeric constants and non-numeric constants. In numeric constants, it can be categorized as integer constants and real constants. And non-numeric constants can be classified as character constants and string constants. And declaring constants. To declare any variable as a constant, we use static and final modifiers and also known as non-access modifiers. So constants can be declared either final or static keywords. Syntax for constants is final data type constant name equals to value. So example, final int max users and equals to 100. Here final is the keyword and int is the data type and max user is the constant name and 100 is the value of the constant. It is a convention to uppercase letters for constant names to distinguish them from regular variables, and constant name always should be a capital letters. And constant data types. Constants can be declared for all primitive data types, including int, double, and boolean. There are different types of primitive data types like byte, short, long, int, float, double, char, and boolean. So some of these we use constants. They can also be used for references such as string or user-defined objects. The type of constant should match the type of value being assigned to ensure the type safety. And next, benefits of using constants. Using constants improves code readability by clearing indicating which value should not change. So by using these constants, we ensure that the code readability, because if we declared anything as a final, it won't be changed in entire the program. So it will be clearly indicates that it should not be changed. They can help prevent errors by reducing the chances of unintentional modifications. Constants make it easier to manage and update values since they are declared in one place. And static constants. The static constants are declared with the static modifier or static keyword, making them class level constants. A static constant may be either should be public or private. It can be in any ways, either public or private. The values of the static defined constant cannot be altered. Therefore, it is safe to make it public. Making it public allows client programmers to use it. They can be accessed without creating an instance of the class using the class name. For example, public public is the access modifier and static is the keyword. Final is the keyword. Double is the data type and pi is the constant name and value, and here the value is 3.14 and is a static constant commonly used in mathematical calculations. A private constant can only be used within the class definition, and the declaration for static defined constant must include the modified final, which indicates that its value can be changed. And using enumeration as constant. It is the same as the final variables. It is a list of constants. So, likewise, why we use like why final and static, and another more enum or enumeration is also a keyword used in constants, and Java provides the enum keyword to define enumeration. So define enumeration we use enum keyword. Spelling is enum, and it defines a class type by making enumeration in the class that may contain instance variables, methods and constant constructors. The sample exam program for enumeration is here. Firstly, we have to declare access modifier and class name is enum example, and next we have to declare enum values. So these will be declared in public. So that's why we use access modifier public. Enum color, in the braces we give the color names, and next we write the main function public stat void main, and we traversing the enum for colors c color values. So color, the c is the object name for colors. If it is presented in color values, then next line we write system.out.println. In the print braces, in the circuits we defined c. So if the values are presented in color, then it will be printouts. The output will be like the visibility in the screen: red, green, blue, purple, black, white, pink and grey. And best practices for constants: always use the final keyword when declaring constants to enforce immutability. Use meaningful names for constants to improve code clarity and maintenance. Group related constants in a class or interface to keep your code organized. So final keyword can be declared in three types: variable, classes and methods. And then finally conclusion. Constants are a fundamental aspects of Java programming that enhances code quality. They may help maintain the integrity of values that should not change during the execution. By effectively using constant, programmers can create cleaner, more efficient and more reliable code. So this is all about the constants in Java. Thank you, sir.